Welcome back, Terrence, to the King's Court, and today we have a matchup between Adventure on the left and Dorbickmon on the right. Dorbickmon starts off with, well, accidentally, it was Goemon and Sorakari. Then we go into Dorbickmon, where Memory Boost, Red Memory Boost, and a Guilmon. And then another Red Memory Boost, and we're going to see how much we can dig. Alright, so we got some good pieces going on. Adventure is going to be kind of interesting. Okay, plays the Izzy and Tai, swings with the Goemon, hits a Geo, does not die. It leaves. Before we get too far into the guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, so you know we upload consistently. We're on the road to 1K. Let's get it going. Alright, Digivolves to Birdramon. Digivolves into, I believe that is Zudomon. Oh, no, that is Mega Kabuterimon, excuse me. The Mega Kabuterimon for Adventure. Guilmon's promoting, pop the green red memory boost, plays the Guilmon to discard a hero, or discard a card to draw one, or draw two. Ditches the Rush Guilmon. Plays Owen so he can swing with the Guilmon to draw two. Hatches in the raising area, Pseudomon. Adventure's going to be tough because of that option. Speaking of the option, the Courage card. Because it lets him pop, if the Dorbickmon pops the any of the level 5s, he's going to be able to free play at level 5 anyway. So that's kind of funny that this option is basically going to be like, yeah, Dorbickmon, I know what you want to do. You can't do it. And because you have stripping sources and de-evolving, which kind of hurts Dorbickmon. So he's got to kind of bait it out. And plays a Matt and TK, so he has 6 colors on the field. At least in Tamer-wise. Digivolves. He does have blocker, so swing, gets blocked. Get blocked, idiot. I'm not calling you an idiot. It's like, because you've heard the expression "get wrecked, idiot," or get, that. You know what I'm talking about. Again, this matchup is interesting because it essentially kind of counters Dorbick in the sense of Dorbick wants to pop things, but that one option card is going to allow you to not happen. Alright, we're going to play the blue-red memory boost. Wisteria. There we go, Wisteria memory boost. Going to drop Dorbickmon for 3. And it's going to pop. And then use the effect of the option to play out the Skull Greymon, I believe. It's like, oh no, play something because of an option. Plays the Skull Greymon out. And then pops the option. Oh, that's the option card. Now I'm going to swing for 3. Takes to Owen. And then Skull Greymon's going to pop itself to pop that. Sorry, guys, just had to check something real quick. Then we see he drops the Garuda, or no, that's the Bielmon, and then Birdramon. Then goes into the levels 5, and then drops another Courage. Our Courage United. So it's pretty good. I mean, I don't know how you respond to this. In Dorbickmon, I'm actually not sure. I really don't know. Like, that's just me. So, pass its turn. Lady evolving into Lilymon. Let's see. Like I said, that Courage card is what kind of is going to lock Dorbick from popping anything. So I don't know. So swing and a turn. And then we see here, promotes the Guilmon out, swings the Guilmon to draw 2 cards. We'll block with the, I believe that's the Zudomon? Not hard to tell from right here. plays taps the Matt and TK, but TK. And then, like I said, I'm not sure what Dorbickmon does here. Because, I can't say, because for right now, that option card is locking him out from destroying popping stuff. So, so Dorbickmon at this point can't use his actual effects. So he's going to pop the Wisteria and then play Omni X to bot deck that. Courage United. Plays at the Beomon, looks top. I'm wondering if the Dorbickmon player had a reason he should have done something else, and I forget what he said the misplay was. I'll ask him later, and then I'll probably put the reasoning play in the comment section later as a pinned comment. Because I remember he was very heated about his misplay here. Or he says it's a misplay, so I don't remember. Or it was I don't know what you call it, a misplay, or you call it just playing things differently than he should have. So Adventure is going to play, did you all play the Beomon? Adding, I think it's another Beomon, or adding a rookie, and probably going to add the Tamer. No, add a Gomamon, no, adding the Tamer and the Mega Combatarimon. Tapping the Sora Kairi, or Kari, no he's not. Ignore what I said. You saw nothing. End transmission. Gonna play another Beomon. We're digging even more. Takes Tai and the other Digimon, because that's all you can add. I mean, Omniax is pretty good right here. It's a blocker. But I realistically don't know how you do certain plays coming up. Let's see. What's he gonna play? Honestly, the memory gain really wasn't that big, considering what he's made. But then again, alright, what are we playing here? Playing a Gatomon. So now we're not on demon time, but we're on a time clock here. I forget if the Dorbickmon player is still playing Gallum on Crimson Mode Ace. Because I think Crimson Ace would be pretty high value here, popping all the bodies for the low amount. Then you can have Omni X. Well, maybe don't have that Omni X, but you can go give the Crimson Mode Ace Rush with the Omni X, and it should trash I think 2 or 3 security. That's pretty good, but I don't know if he has that. Because I'm not sure if he's playing the Digimon Crimson Mode Ace. If you want to see the deck profile, I believe it's linked. Oh, it's linked. It's on a channel. We'll put it in the pinned comment as well. And probably just link in the description box to be safe. Plays Cyclomon will pop the Gato. Or maybe Crimson Blade has been pretty good too. Because he wouldn't be able to play out anything on the next turn. So security hits a Master Tyrannomon. Recycle an adventure trait. I wonder what he's going to recycle. Recycle. What are you going to recycle? Because I know this is what the egg does. It recycles an adventure trait. I only know because I've played against Adventure once so far, and that was the locals I won with Alpha, and I got 7 before he did. So I don't know. I am not the master of all these decks. But he's pretty set up. As long as he can get enough damage on board. And a level 5 on the field just basically means, yeah, you can't go Dorbick Pop. Because you can play another one. I guess the only thing you don't have to worry about is if you don't have level 5 on board or in the hand for Our Courage United. But since everything is searchable and everything pretty much gets hit anyway, like, I would assume you do. That's why I'm assuming you recycle. I think that's what he's considering if he's recycling anything right now. Or did he not choose you? I don't remember. Alright, so he's going to tap the Tamers to play the Mega Kabu Terramon Ace. Or not Mega Kabu Terramon. It was to spend the Cyclo. And play the Skull Greymon out. Skull Greymon to give that retail or alliance. It's going to swing, block, gets retailed. Courage United. Does Courage United? Okay, he's using the effect to play a plus 4 or less with the Skull Greymon effect. What do you play here? Plays a Bio? Yeah, Bio, because why not get that value? So it's like either Melga or the Tentomon. And I think that's another Melga? Or that War Greymon. The glare's kind of bad, so I can't really see what it is. Well, he takes what is not the Melga and the Tentomon. It is probably a level 6 ace. So promote out. Digivolve into Growl X to draw 2. Well, not be able to play a Guillemon from trash, which I think he's okay with that because he even has a Gallantmon. So here we go, Dorbick for not a lot, the whole cost. So then it's going to pop, and then it's going to de-Digivolve the Metal Greymon. Metal Greymon is going to de-Digivolve it down to the Gamamon. Going to swing, draw 1, gain 1 memory. But I think that's kind of it, actually. The Courage United pretty much just secured the game in this point in time. So this is going to pass, and, you know, I would say almost does secure the game. But you still have 3. You still have 2 security and 2 bodies on board. So it's not necessarily like it's going to do anything. And plays another Courage United, because you're going to have to play that card. Tapping all the Tamers. Playing Birdramon, I believe. And then going to a Skull Greymon. It'll gain Raid Retail. And Deletion will play cost 4. I mean, he doesn't play a level 5 ace in this deck, so he's not really worried. Bio dies. And then I think see what has Rush, so that's game 1. I do honestly believe the Courage United kind of helps out, but that's kind of what it does. And I don't know how much the Omnimon X play really mattered at that point. Again, I don't know what the exact phrasing of misplay that the Dorbickmon player was referencing here. So, I'm not sure. So, to be honest, this game, again, from what I'm watching, and from what I saw, it's going to come down to that option card being able to lock Dorbick from popping the level 5 successfully, because that's what you want to hit, because level 5s go to level 6 aces. But then thanks to Our Courage United, they can play another level 5, which is probably going to have an effect to either strip or de-Wolf. So, honestly, like, this is kind of where it counters Dorbick in a sense, just because where Dorbick players want to hit something, it stops it. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm reading. That's kind of what I'm picking up if I'm picking it up what they're putting down. So I think Dorbickmon's going to start again as soon as Adventure is done adventure timing. So he's going to put the one card to the middle. That could be the one card that matters. Does he want to be the one card short? Right. Digimon do Gio and then play Owen. Pretty good opening, honestly. It's kind of standard, but I like it. Hachitsuno, go to Gomamon, and then play a Bio to look for Adventure Trait Tamer and Adventure Trait Digimon. Takes the Tie and Izzy, and I cannot read because that glare. And then plays the Tie and Izzy. I believe that is the memory setters, I think. Sugio's going to swing, gets blocked, but draws two at least. Well, draws one. Then plays Wisteria. Takes the Gamamon? Yeah, there's a fly in my face. Get out of here. Shoe fly, don't bother me. No, takes me. Takes. Make up your mind already, goddammit. Sorry. Those I see. Okay, takes Gamamon. And then Digivolves into the Betel Gamamon, lets him play down the hero. I think that's what he took. I think he took the Betel Gamamon. So we get the hero for free, which is pretty nice. Now Gamamon will thinks about it. Thinking about it. Looking at the hand. You see, you're picking up what I'm putting down? I think you are. As soon as Goma hits a Tyrannomon security. Which is kind of nice. And then going to his turn. Does Dorbickmon not have a rookie? No, he has a rookie. He just can which one to Digivolve into. Betel gain 2k? Hit Tyrannomon. Tyrannomon's going to gain some DP and then plays another Wisteria. Takes the Dorbick, puts the other two to the bottom. Now this could be a game where Dorbick actually kind of can take it. And I'm saying that because he hasn't drawn level 5 yet, but he does have Courage United. Gonna use the Tamers. So he's gonna play something right now. Playing a Bio. Hits 2 cards, and then still has 0 memory, so could just play as a Birdramon, Digivolves into Lily, and there we go. The Lilymon being here, bottom decks to 2 of them, which kind of sucks. But what that Lilymon really does is it turns on Courage United. Excuse me. So since Courage United is now turned on, so that Lilymon leaves, another level 5 is coming out. And with Dib being a Digicross deck, it doesn't really matter, like, what he does. Because you're losing a lot of cards in your hand anyway. You have to give up 5 to play 1 Dorbick. So he's going to Geo X, look at the top 3, hit nothing. Kind of sucks, but you want that security. Go into Cyclomon. Cyclomon's going to gain another memory back, so we're back at 4. You're filtering out, and you're trying to get enough pieces to where even if you get hit with that level 5 and level 5 play thanks to our Courage United, you need to figure out what you're going to do here. And that's honestly how like the deck plays for adventure. It's together as one. Like Loki, I kind of wish other archetypes would do that. It's kind of cool. Like there's a Tamer's trait. I don't know if you call it Tamer. Well, I guess Tamer's, yeah. Or Frontier trait, or even Data Squad or Dat's trait. I don't know. I think that'd be kind of busted. Like give the other shows the same treatment. So Dorbick is gonna pop, and he is predicting the Metal Greymon. Yeah, here comes the Metal Greymon. It's gonna de-digivolve it down by 2. The Lamon gets popped. The delay on our Courageous should also be popped as well. He's gonna pop the 2 Wisteria. Well, not yet. Pop 1 to go to 3. Yeah, okay, making sure because that was on the field. Now, unfortunately, again, what's he doing? He's gonna hard drop, or you can ace to give minus 15k to the Metal Greymon, and then he's gonna use Owen to make Dorbickmon swing for a couple of checks. Hits a tie, hits our Courage United, and then hits another our Courage United. So, Jesus. So, for context, yes, he should have gained a 3 memory, but I think he was at enough. Actually, wait. Did he gain the memory back? I don't think he gained the memory back here. It's still put the one. I don't remember the tie of the memory center. One of them is the memory center. I think one is, and then one of them is if your one has a Digimon, gain 1. So you're fine here. So we have the tie. I mean, if he had the Hisaryumon from BT 21, 22? I forget which one it is. Or BT 20, the one that's basically for Oryukin that turns off options and security. That would have been great. Because then like, there's no way that would have hurt. Like, there would have been no way he would have ran into 2 of those Courage Uniteds. But as he does, you're really kind of stuck here because both of those can trigger into hitting a level 5 out. You don't have to play both of them off of 1, but you can do it. You don't have to use both, but it gives you the ability to have access to 2 of them. And I think having the access to 2 is actually much better than using both. Because now it gives your opponent a little bit of like, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? And Dorbick only 2 cards in hand. Like, you out this field. Like, I don't know if Dorbick recovers. I think like your only play for Dorbickmon here is if you get into Gallant. Okay. Like, if you recover, I don't know if he's still playing BT13 Gallant or he's just playing the new Gallantmon promo. Again, I could look at the deck list again, but don't have it in front of me at the moment. Either way, you go with those 2 cards, and you have Rush. You should be able to swing the game for that point. So we're going to play the Melga down for putting him, and it's going to bot deck something and then gain memory back. But Owen's going to set him Carlos to 3. Set Dorbickmon to 3. Plays the Guillemon. Or Digivolves Guillemon. Does he have a blocker? I'm pretty sure he has a blocker. I think the Melga's blocker. Or is the adventure player being super spicy and using having the Omnimon in the deck that you Digivolve DNA Blast with the War Greymon? That'd be like so pro. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, I would actually be impressed because that'd be kind of hilarious. It's kind of spicy. But what are you going to do? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? X antibody under Dorbick. Interesting. Interesting move, Colin. See if it pays out for him. I don't think that card in hand is an Omni X. I really don't know. Like, I really don't. Swings a Dorbick. On suspend. Digimon Omni-X. Omni-X is gonna bot deck. Overflow back. Gain 1. Gain 1. Is going to... I don't know how this is going to resolve right here. I really don't know. Mega Kabu. And then Lily will bot suspend and then bot deck those two. Oof. Oofers. Big oofers. Doesn't Owen trigger? Should an Owen trigger? I swear, I think Owen should have triggered. Because end of your turn, I believe. I could be wrong. I've been wrong about things before. Yeah, that's the old. That's the newer Owen, if I remember correctly. That's the old Owen. It's one of the Owens. Oh, ripping out Dragonkin, right? That's okay. That's what's going on. I had to do a little research. Yeah, Owen doesn't trigger because the Growlmon X is a Dark Dragon, not a Dragonkin. So yeah. Melga plus the 2 Skull Greymons. I think there was Alliance in there, so that's why the 2 checks were done. Plays the Tento, so you can't gain memory except by Tamer effects. There's a blocker, I believe. So when a Growl or Geel gets blocked. Plays Geel, discard, draw 2. And is that the game? Yeah, that's a game. And that's it, guys. So Adventure took a 2-0, and honestly, I think it was a pretty good matchup. I think with a few refinements and strategies, and knowing how to play around certain cards, I think Dorbick can take it. It comes down to a lot of back and forth. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I've been Michael, the Golden State Kings, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye now.